What did your child do that made the teacher personally visit your home? It was a quiet Saturday afternoon when the doorbell rang. I wasn't expecting anyone, so I peered through the peephole, only to see my son's teacher standing there, along with the principal. My stomach dropped. "Good afternoon, Mrs. Taylor," the principal said, offering a tight-lipped smile. "May we come in?" I nodded and led them to the living room, my mind racing. What had Jake, my 10-year-old, done? He wasn't a troublemaker, at least not that I knew of. The teacher, Mrs. Collins, sat down and sighed. "Mrs. Taylor, your son did something in class yesterday that we've never seen before." I braced myself. What happened? Mrs. Collins exchanged glances with the principal, then took out her phone and pressed play on a video. It showed Jake standing in front of his classmates. At first, he was just talking. Then suddenly, the entire class erupted into laughter. But it wasn't the kind of laughter that comes from a joke. It was hysterical, uncontrollable laughter. Even Mrs. Collins was doubled over, gasping for breath. I frowned. "What is this?" The principal chuckled. "We don't know. We were hoping you could tell us. Jake seems to have a gift." He simply started talking and suddenly everyone lost control. I looked at my son, who had just entered the room with a sheepish grin. "Jake, what did you do?" He shrugged. "I just told a story about a talking banana who ran for president." Mrs. Collins wiped her eyes. "Mrs. Taylor, I've been teaching for 20 years. Never have I been forced to end a class early because of laughter. We had to send students home. The janitor was on the floor crying. Even the security guard was giggling in the hallway and he never smiles." The principal took a deep breath. "We ran a test. We had Jake speak in front of another class. Same result. Even the vice principal fell off her chair."